All new tonight, new video just released by the Lakeland Police Department shows different views of what happened between officers and a 16-year-old boy on Memorial Day.
At the time, community activists accusing two officers of overreacting while arresting 16-year-old Jamal Hudson. The department releasing video 2 months after denying a request by the NAACP to see it. The new video shows officers called to an apartment complex just after 5 in the afternoon. That was on May 27th. A woman who lives there says there was a group of rowdy teens trespassing in the pool. Police say officers asked the teens 5 times to leave and that the kids falsely claimed they lived there. In the video, though, Hudson is seen approaching the woman who called police, and that is when officers intervened. And that video right there, released online in May, shows 2 Lakeland officers punching the teen before knocking him to the ground. It also shows one officer tasing Hudson before he was arrested. Meantime, the Poor Minority Justice Association wants the officers removed. In June, charges against Hudson were dropped after Polk County State Attorney's Office issued a no-bill order.
Lakeland Police Chief Sammy Taylor says in the video released today, you can see an officer grab the teen who then fights back. They say as they trade punches, the chief says that you can see Hudson trying to grab the officer's pants and belt multiple times. Now, eventually the teen is able to get away from the officers, and the chief says he takes a defensive stance and is then heard on video saying, "Let's go." That is when he is then tased and arrested. Those charges were later dropped.
He had no idea that the young man was going to resist. Just keep that in mind. He's reacting to what this young man is doing. You know, he said, "You're under arrest, put your hands behind your back." As far as he knew, the young man was going to turn around and put his hands behind his back. And had he done that, he would have gotten a ticket in a juvenile court with a court date, and that would have been it.
Chief Taylor says the woman who made the complaint has since received multiple threats. He says she feared for her safety and moved out of that apartment complex. Now, the complex has also had to raise its fences and put in landscaping to stop people from getting in. According to the chief, there's been more than a dozen calls for trespassing on the property.
Meantime, the Poor Minority Justice Association in a statement writing, the video that was shown was not in real time, and in a way, that does not allow the narrative to be played out in its own. Adding, showing the video frame by frame can be manipulative.